And start recording. Okay. So, hello, and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Clan Ugma Trollz. I can't remember whether the last episode or the one before it, I might have said that it was going to be the last episode of it. I suppose we're doing we're doing one more. I think this is episode 7? Or session of it? Session 7 of it? So, I mean, we have kind of seen everything that there is to see. Though, there are some armies which I'd like to stomp. And I kind of would still like to get up to the point of being able to recruit, like, snow trolls or something. Which we have to get from the silent encampment. Which we have to get population 4. Which is going to take a little while. Unless I stop building that. Let's see, how many... That's 2. If I stop building that there in the Bear Blades, we get 2, and 6 turns until 3. Yeah. I think I'm going to leave that, actually. Indecisiveness. Upgrading it does give us 10 more growth, so it does make subsequent growth a bit faster. Yep. Oh, reload. I'll pause the recording. Okay. There we go. We're recording again? Yep, good. And we're back. Right. So that undid me removing Bear Blades from being upgraded. Just means that we get it in 2 turns rather than having to restart it and get it in 4. What do I want to do here? We have our 2 armies around Altdorf. We're going to have to guard Altdorf rather carefully. If I want to build it up, because we don't get garrisons in capital cities. So... we also have a bunch of heroes over here, which I was moving. You are moving over here. And you move over there. You move up to Waldenhof. And you move over to Waldenhof. How many heroes do we get per of these? +1. So do we have a natural 2 and then that adds another 1? Because, well, I'm able to recruit 3 of each of those heroes. I think I've only got 1 of those buildings. Oh no, there's another one in Karagdroma. 2. Okay, so we have a natural 1 capacity. And then it increases it. Then each one, yeah. Okay. So, you fled. I'm going to move you to the Pack Ice Bay. And I want to recruit... Oh, interesting. Chaos Trolls actually have higher leadership. Norscan Trolls, Norscan Ice Trolls. Okay. So that's affecting, yeah, Norscan Ice Trolls. Oh, they're Southern Trolls. Wait, hang on. Hang on. It's applying the bonus to all of these. But it doesn't seem like it's applying the bonuses to normal trolls. Yeah. Okay. And maybe not Chaos Trolls either. As Forest Trolls are getting the buff to their charge and melee attack. they're getting the inhumane strength bonus. And yeah. What's the charge bonus increase from? Or is that just when they rank? No. Is it from the corruption in the area? Does that cause Warriors of Chaos units? Well, that doesn't affect us. Actually, neither of the corruption effects affect us. It might affect the Chaos Trolls, but I don't know. Okay. So, some of the bonuses might not be applying. I don't know what the charge bonus increases from, unless it's from some research we have. Ah, yes. Okay, charge bonus plus 10% from all Norscan trolls, Norscan ice trolls, and familiars. So, it's applying it to stone trolls, it's not applying it to armored chaos trolls. But they are getting a leadership buff. Norscan ice trolls are getting the bonuses. Forest trolls are getting the bonuses. Southern trolls are getting the bonuses, I think. But it seems like normal trolls aren't getting the bonuses. Or the charge bonus. Yeah, Chaos Trolls Armored aren't getting the charge bonus either. Okay. I suppose that's because they came from the Warriors of Chaos initially, and the Greenskins for the basic trolls, rather than being in the Norscan army. Okay. What do I want? Do you have anti-large? No. You have armor piercing. How much is that? 81? 81. What's your armor piercing? 70. It's actually lower. And you got frostbite. Well, basically all of our units have armor piercing. It's just different amounts. Their armor piercing is 70. Chaos Trolls armor piercing is 70. 70. The only difference between these two units is the armor. Ice Trolls, I think, actually have the... Yeah. They got more armor piercing. Oh, we may as well get them. There we go. Okay. So... they're probably going to move over there. Which makes me want to get just like forest trolls or southern trolls. What's the difference between them? Forest trolls have higher attack values. And higher charge. And more health. Wait. Yeah. So we'll get the forest trolls. Forest Toddbringer's there, that's fine. Chief Ugma. Now we've got Adelhard de Leonis coming. We're not at war with Marienburg. We're going to change at some point. Icky, what do you like here? You could actually recruit them in one turn. Is that because of a bonus you got at some point? No? Okay, whatever. Actually, yeah, you're recruiting all of them one less. Even you are. Okay. What that's from. Let me see. I'm going to get the forest trolls, because your army is predominantly made up of southern trolls, though you have some normal trolls. Do I want to attack Caribou? Not really. I'm going to sit here. Wait for you to finish recruiting, and then we'll probably attack Caribou together. You've got 14 in your army. I am going to get more forest trolls. I've got to leave 2 spaces for the heroes. And you can get some more southern trolls. Okay, also, yes, I want to start attacking over here. Wolvenberg's been raised. I wonder who did that. Oh, Chaos Armies, probably. Lamont Dahl. Sure. Go here. And raid. Go next to him and sack. We'll upgrade Zoishenk. Actually, do I want to? Yes, I want to upgrade Zoishenk because Erengard is getting to level 3, and that's when we get the Troll Country. No, not the Troll Country, the I think it's called Throne of the Wintertooth. Special building. Doomkeep can do something. Get the Dung Idol and get that. Frozen City. Get the other fighting pit. And down here, yes, we took Jaluk Oasis. And I'll move you to here. And we'll raid this province. There we go. Oh. Baugehackt. Red-crested skinks, and it's a sacred croxigol. Okay, we've also got you sitting in Nuln, Dark Beard Ripper. We don't need Nuln. I'm going to move you over to Flensburg. And we'll raise Wurtbad and Averheim just to stop armies from appearing behind us. I'll upgrade it as well anyway. And Kemperbad, why not? We'll go the whole hog. We're gonna have a rebellion here. Oh, we're taxing the province. Don't tax provinces, there's no reason. We're not making money here, so don't tax it. We're not making money here, so don't tax it. No. No, that's the wrong button. We are making money in Altdorf. Whistleland, we're not making money, so don't tax it. Don't tax it. Okay. Then we will enter. So, what's going to happen now? Well, we're raiding Altdorf. Did I forget to move one of my armies off raiding? You attack Ubersreich. Ah, that's right. Your army, Boris, is just made up of a lot of rank 9 basic units. We killed no one? I find that very hard to believe. You have got a lot of archers, though. Black Crag confederates the Bloody Hands. Rictus, Clan Nest, and Clan Eschen get a military alliance. Hmm. Busharan, why are you trespassing? Yes, yes. War, barbarian, builder, engineer, severe. Okay. What can we get here? Get the dung idol. That's the only thing we can get. Oh, because you were in raiding camp. That's right. Okay. Move to there. Move to here. And upgrade that. You attack Flensburg. Pillage and devour. Nom nom. Devour makes die. And get dung heap. And get corruption. It will increase the amount. It will increase the speed at which corruption builds. You have an army. You have an army too. There's also Albrecht's army there. I'm going to march you down to here. You're going to raid Amug. You go in. And Giblet, you go in as well. Look at that. We have heroes in our army. It's incredible. Troll Cave. You join up with him. And you join as well. Get Huskal. It's incredible. It's lovely. Where am I going to want to attack? Commander Bernhardt's taking more time. Okay. You get Clubber Scary Git. Get Inhumane Strength. And go and attack Fort Ostrosk. And we'll move our other army up. Okay. We do get a garrison in Erengrad, so I feel a bit better about that. Are the other Bretonnians sitting around here hiding, or did they march up here? Oh well, we're trolls. We see an opening, we go for it. We're not... don't think about it too hard. Fronty Mingol. Get another Gobbo Shack so we can get more heroes. Look, Oasis. Vulture Mountain. Get that. Visits Caliph. Upgrade. Actually, Sorcerer's Islands upgrade. And you can go... your army has increased in size rather significantly. I'm going to get some stone trolls. And get those. You're not military allies.
I will not obey.
If only I knew what your army is. Okay, attack here. We've seen Fort Ostrosk's map in the first episode, actually. It's a very nice one. Now let's see it again. We get to fight a battle on a unique siege map. So we're fighting Clubber Scarygit versus Yevgeny Zarsko. And he has basic Empire army, great swords, halberds, swordsmen, crossbows, 2 Empire Knights, and a mortar. More substantial than what it was at the beginning of the campaign. Our trolls are getting very elite. They've got rank 7 on most of them. Or on a good number of them. Elite trolls. Okay, and my other armies appearing over there, that's fine. So, line up. Southern trolls. Sure. Go there. Chaos trolls and normal trolls. Stone and snow. And clubber. And attack! So yes, we've seen this map before. It's a very nice one. A little bit of texturing for the buildings to make them look a bit different. All these domes everywhere. Which are capped with high elf pieces, I believe. But yes. What is this? It's just a hill. Okay. Sometimes the maps have little things hidden around on them, which I do like looking for. But I don't think there's anything on here. Oh, they're attacking us. Well, trying to anyway. Come on. Well, there's not going to be any foes on the walls because we can't get on the walls. That's not a problem. And they're doing the same thing here. Do we have any special abilities on you? No and no. Come on. Okay. Do mortars cause fire damage? Where is the water? There it is. No they don't. Come on, break the gates down.
Retreat!
98, 99, there we go. Charge the center. Thud. Have you done with this gate? No, you haven't. Keep going for it. And there we go. You sure. Just charge in. Come on, trolls. Get there. You lot, get there. Oh. Okay, charge, 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 charge. Blow. Come on, deal with the water. That thing's shooting hurty things at you. Thud. There you go. Thud, thud. Anyone else standing around? He's not dead yet. They are. Go, go, get him! Splat! So many. Go! Thud. We're gonna have to capture this gate so that we can get these guys who are outside of the walls. Okay, do we own it now? We do. Who's holding on? Oh. Charge the helmets! They're not bracing! There we go. Well, they were then. But it didn't do them much good. Well done, lads. Okay. Get this session started with a bit of light clubbing. Oh, we lost 7 trolls. And 2 units of crossbows got away without fighting us. Some would call them smart. And our snow trolls got up to level 7. Yeah. The 3 silver set chevrons is rank 6. 1 gold chevron is rank 7. So the maximum you can get is rank 9. Okay, pillage and devour. Get Sword of Might. You can move into Fort Ostrosk. And just, I don't know. Do that. And get the spoilers. Repair the settlement. Oh, that's Boris. Boris Bokar. How's it going? Gospodars, Siberians, and Kossars. Okay. Rebellion down there. You're recruiting. And you've moved. You've moved. You haven't moved, but I don't know what I want to do with you. And you can't move too far because I just added the heroes to you. If I move you out of Waldenhof, Wolfram Hertwig will probably attack me. Do I want to attack Karak Kadrin? At some point, yes. I can't just sit you here either because, go raid there. There we go. What's his army? Okay. There's a bunch of archers and all that. That's... whatever. Archers and spears. Oh, hello! Ilariel the Radiant? What are you doing in, Bretonia? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Valmir and Elspeth von Draken attack that. Boris retreats to Helmsgart. We're going to have to get rid of... We're going to have to take Helmsgart. Belagar Ironhammer continues fighting against the Greenskins. Clan Aggro just continues moving their armies around and all that. They're still trying to... They're still, like, stealing technology from us. Who knows what technology? Oh, you come and attack me, Commander Bernhardt. Doesn't give us very good chances. Why not? Because their units are so elite. Grudgebringer infantry aren't anti-large. They have got flaming attacks though. Commander Bernhardt is... weapon strength, armor piercing, but they're not anti-large. Ragnar's wolves aren't anti-large. Grudgebringer cannon isn't. It is anti-large. Your missile damage isn't anti-large. Are you? No, but you have this bonus, which does give you bonus versus large. It's... they just have a lot of crossbows. I think we can deal with that. We have a lot of southern trolls. And they're fast. Besides, if we attack them now... oh, we also have a crossing. Which doesn't benefit us too much, because we don't want to hold, we want to charge. It's probably just because of the unique... what's it called? Yeah, the unique unit That'll be in their army. We'll get to see these units, though. I haven't actually seen the Grudge Bringers infantry and all that. So, you lot there. You lot there. You two are. Yeah, this map isn't appearing correctly. This would be on Creative Assembly. There's supposed to be forests here, but they're not showing up. Okay, you can hide in there. We have some magic, which is nice. And the leadership auras given by our goblins is much better than our own lords. That's our lord's aura size. Okay, so let's have a look at the Grudgebringer units. I like their color scheme. Like a dark blue and red. That's just a crossbow unit. There's their cannon. They have purple uniforms. And they have different hats too. They're more heavily armored. They don't look like the normal infantry crew. These are the Caribou greatswords. They're a unique unit tied to the from the base game. Actually, now since the Empire's large update, they actually look rather nice. They have the they have better, puffier sleeves, which is nice to see because all the Empire troops are supposed to have these big puffy sleeves on them. The crossbows and the swordsmen rather lack that. It's all about fashion. But the Caribou greatswords, they look nice. Yeah, the textures on their torso could be a little bit more high quality there. Anyway, do I have my textures down lower? Here I am talking about that. I think I lowered my textures and all that a little bit. Yeah, I did. That might be the reason. It's probably the reason. Here's the Grudgebringer infantry. They have these big shields. They still only have bronze shields though, even though they have large shields. And swords. I like the look of them. They're very basic. They just have what's it called? Unadorned armor and very simple helmets. And just some rather itchy looking breeches. Yeah, they look cool. Oh, there's their commander. It's yeah, Gunter Shep, who has the Shield of Trollz and the Hellfire Sword. So I think that's what it means by flaming attacks. Only he might have flaming attacks. I'm not too sure. Because it says the unit has flaming attacks, but only he has the flaming sword, if that makes sense. I know affect the entire squad for most of those things, but because this unit has a hero character in it, it might act differently. I'm not too sure on how the game works with that, because there's no heroes and commanders in units like that in the base game. Swordsmen, crossbows. We can't see the archers and all that. It's a Grudgebringer cavalry. Just like the sword troops, except they're on horses. I like their black horses. And Commander Bernhardt, who's on a large white horse, with a shield and a flaming sword. He also, in the game Shadow of the Horned Rat, he actually has the ability to cast a fireball every now and then. Oh, he does have a bound spell, Fireball. So either he has a Ruby Ring of Ruin, or they actually added that ability. Ah, here's also Ragnar's Wolves. Let's have a look at them. Norscan Marauder types. With axes. Those axes they hold look a little dinky. He's got a magic axe. And the horses have some armor on them. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe the axes just look dinky because they're using the Norscan bodies. They look cool. I like their capes and their color scheme. Okay. Apparently will be stronger in the unit, as well as this guy, and any other unique characters. Oh yeah, they also have this one. I think that's the unique character for the artillery there. That artillery we're going to want to deal with because it's got nasty shot on it. There goes a cannonball. It's only one cannon though, so that's not too bad. What's that? That there. Is it the minimum range? Looks kind of like it's been crossed over. Boom. Well, that hit a bunch of my trolls. Oh, jeez! What the? You know, I don't think it's supposed to be like that. That is kind of overkill. Or is that was that the shot from it? That's shrapnel shot? No, that was from the Grudge Bringers. Jeez. Somehow I don't think that's working as it should be. Like the entire unit cast fireball. Okay. Go after them! Surround them! Get rid of that freaking cannon. That hurt. Okay. You trolls get sneaky stabbing. Ah, oh, imagine it! Magic! Trolls being buffed by magic. It's a wonderful, glorious sight. Okay. You! Chase down them. Oh, oh come on! Well, there goes my lord. That is... yeah. I don't think that's working as it should be. Rapid fire fireballs. Oh yeah, let's have a look at Galen's archers. While, you know, I just ignore my army try to forget my army being decimated by fireballs. And they look like Waywalkers. Pretty nice. I like the little leaves on their capes. Yeah. Blech. So many dead trolls. Oh. Yeah, my guys are just getting destroyed. 44. They just keep getting to cast fireball. Yeah, that is... It's not supposed to be working like that. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it is. They're actually rather tough. They're a lot harder than I thought they were. And it's not just because of the fireballs. Good gravy. We only killed 177. Oh, and he killed Spookum's Dead Muncher. They're tough. So tough. I thought we were going to have that in the bag. Ugh. Well, I was proven wrong. You just have to swap them with numbers, I suppose. Well, I say that like, you know, that's some revelation. That's our only tactic. Yeah, I don't know about close defeat game. We killed 3 out of that squad. Oh, you're not going to finish me off. You are. I can deal with that more. That's flagellants and spears. The spears are anti-large. The archers. But we don't have a troll lord leading us. So I don't have any projectile vomit. So copious vomit. So we're not going to be able to really deal with that. How would I deal with Bernhardt's army? Assaulting them with heroes seems like a good idea. So much for spookums. Oh well. It's kind of appropriate that they have more time. Seheket is doing something. I mean, we lose the army. Oh, we lost this. Whatever. Oh, yeah, right. Because they rebelled and then their army spawned again. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Losing the army is kind of beneficial because it means we're paying less per turn. For upkeep. So there's always a silver lining. Go and siege Schwarzhafen. We should be able to deal with that. My confidence has been rattled by that. Wurtbad has no walls. Go and raise Ubersreich. Yeah. Grind it to dust. You know, I didn't really want you to retreat all the way back up there, but whatever. Do that. You can get... Devour them all. Oh, they retreated from Wrecker's Point. We can take that. Devour makes die. We get our region back. Get inhumane strength. Bay of Blades. I will get... That's that. Oh yes, I was going to get that there, wasn't I? Okay. Get rid of Boris. And you can go over to Prague and start raiding there. There you go. Bye bye, Boris. There's a photo talk. Do we get something for that? No. Oh. Do we not get a trait for that? No. Okay. Raid. And raid. And you can get corruption. I'm going to recruit another lord here. I'll get Grimfang. Grimfang, you can recruit some trolls. And some southern trolls. And then some forest trolls. And we need to recruit 2 heroes again. So get Grotslick and get Ugg. Build that. Can you recruit things here? You can get 2 more trolls. We need more money. We're running out of money. Okay, let's attack Schwarzhofen. Now, does this have a unique map? I did check. It does. Nice. I think this is a Empire Counts themed settlement, if I remember correctly. Well, I mean, it's in Vampire. It's in Western Sylvania. But the settlement will be all spooky looking. Yes. Okay, let's have a look. It's just a small town. It's got houses and churches and graveyards and all that going around. It's got a lot of little details. There's a corpse cart just sitting in a courtyard. Some gibbets next to it. Gravestones. Another graveyard. Just graveyards everywhere. There is a way up the back there into here. There's a very, very narrow church. With some bodies in the front. The big church there, that looks impressive. Ooh, I like the glowy eyes on that statue. You know, I think it would be neat to have... That would be based on another IP. You could have a settlement based on, like, Heroes of Might and Magic 5 Necropolis faction. That mausoleum is very green looking. And there's also these. I suppose they're big, like, sewer entrances or something? More gravestones. Another graveyard. Can't have enough of them. Another one. There's another really spooky looking mausoleum. And another one there. And another one out here. And there's a farm. Could do with a bit more, maybe, farmland around it. Oh. And there's a little abandoned, like, keep or something up on the hill there. That's nice. Outcropping there. Okay, I like the maps with all the little details on them. Let's go there. You go there. And Trollz. Go like that. You go there. You go there. You go there. Like that. That. And that. Okay. Two of you go over here. I mean, there's just streets here, so we can just walk up the streets. We've only got the one spell. Sneaky stabbing. Which is nice on our trolls. Uses armor piercing and melee attack. Come on. Okay. You've dealt with them. Go up here.
Ready.
You go there. You go there. You lot go there. You trolls, get sneaky stab it. Yeah, you are big. Go get him. Go get him, little guy. Where is he? Where's the goblin? I can't see him, he's so small. Oh, there he is. Okay, we can move around there. A lovely spot for an upchuck. Come on. No? You don't feel like it. He can only use copious vomit when he's not in melee. I'll just charge. Can you, like, just push through them? Yeah, you can. One guy's caught on your leg. Okay. Now. There we go. Herc. Made those guys flee. And we've got the one spell, and it's pretty cheap, so we just keep casting it on whatever we can. Also, my goblins are keeping my line attacking. Oh, our leadership is so much better with those heroes. Because their aura is so big compared to my lord, whose aura is... Oh, actually my lord's aura is pretty big. I haven't got the one which has shrunk, which shrinks it down to, like, non-existent apparently. Get... Buff them lads. And have they shattered yet? They're chasing some of my guys off the map. There we go. Come on. Deal with Albrecht. Oh, he's on a horse. Smack. There we go. Yeah. Who got the most kills in the Araby? 6 for that unit of spears. 159 for Dribbler. Oh, that's right. Dribbler Loudmouth is the troll with the he causes terror, but he has lower leadership because he's all like show. Okay. Get 6,000. Devourer makes die. You get +3 for Chaos Corruption and 30 armor piercing. That's nice. And get the other fighting pit. And get that. I'm worried about this army. Right, you took there. You moved. I recruited an army here. Ooh. Yeah, Dribbler Loudmouth. What do I want for you? Yeah, if I get the conduit of greater trolls, it lowers his aura size by 50%. But it's kind of required for all the buffs it gives to my trolls. So that's when the heroes will be useful. You get sneaky stabbing. And you can get Bloody Blade. Rudolph fails to steal technology from us. Hello. Defensive Alliance. Are we at war with them gits? We're at war with the Teeth Snatchers, so yes. Rockland gets a military alliance with Karak. Nuln is raised. Grim Truai of Karak Norn. Okay, well they just raised it, they didn't occupy it. I am going to get on you. Hit harder. Do I want to attack Helmsgart? Could we attack Helmsgart? Maybe. We have quite a lot of units, but at the same time, their army is, Boris's army is all rank 9. Which will mean that they'll hold on very well. It doesn't make them much tougher. All their stats are like 9 rather than, I think every level they get 1 extra point. So we'll take Aishashatten. Pillage and Devour. And Devour makes die. Workbed doesn't have walls.
Not possible.
I don't know what I want to, I don't know what I want to do with you. You can get that there. Oh, we can get this now. Oh, it doesn't actually have a name. Okay. That might be because only Throg can build it. Usually. Well, let's get that. Clubber. We'll go to Prague. Does Prague have a unique map? I don't think it does. It'd be nice if it did. Because I remember Prague was a place you fought in Warhammer Online. And I think it actually does have a map of the city. In the role-playing books. Okay, you're going to attack Waldenhof. Not really that much of a problem. You can move in there. You can move in there. You got up a level. Get Route Marcher. Where you can just move a little bit further. Let's see. Chief Ugma. Can you actually get to Helmsgart? Icky Ice Breath can get to Helmsgart. If I ask you to attack there, will you help me? Probably not. Because we're outnumbered. Let's go and attack Helmsgart. Oh, it's actually giving us pretty good chances. I might just attack it without the aid of this these greenskins. Not that I think they would give us much help. What are you doing, Alario? You're just sailing across the ocean. No. Oh, you're at war with the Wood Elves. Right. Does Helmsgart have a unique map? I think when it was just a settlement up here it used to. But it might not now. No. That's a bit of a shame. It used to have a map which was based off of the one from Vermintide. Okay. Well, no time like the present. Okay, so their problems with them are all their spears and their halberds. And the fact that there's only one gate and we can't climb over the walls. That is also a big problem. Numerous problems, but we're trolls. We overcome problems. In our own limited way. Usually by smashing at it until it's not a problem anymore. If it's still a problem after you've smashed it, smash it more. Okay. Yes. I think I remember actually taking and holding this place. Yes. In my Dark Elf campaign from a while ago, which was not on stream, I was holding this settlement against constant attacks from the Bretonnians. Oh, they just kept coming and coming and... Which was funny because I had a lot of ranged units, and the Bretonnians, because they were all coming from Paravon, they had lots of Pegasus Knights, and I had my artillery up here, and my dreads, what are they called? Dark Shards arrayed here, and the Pegasus Knights would fly over, and I'd take control of the bolt throwers. And I'd just spend the whole time sniping the Pegasus Knights out of the air with the bolt throwers. It's surprisingly difficult, but fun when you get one, because it's just like pew, splat. Because they like flying around Like that, trying to get a flank on your units sitting here. Okay, move in! We need to get into the settlement. Because of that. We can't afford to get hit by that too much. Those are flaming attacks, and they hurt. We just have to use our muscle. Our bulk. Our flab. And we're not even playing as the, what's it called? Gah! Is that a wah? Wah! Has Boris Todbringer got anti-large? I don't think so. Okay. Copious vomit. Herc. Okay, we can't get to those. They're all the way up there. We can maybe move all the way around there. Come on. Push in. Blah, blah, blah. Get in, you trolls. We can only be thankful. We can be thankful that the Hellstorm rocket battery is so inaccurate that most of the time they're just hitting their own units. That was actually not too good, because I think most of them were killed there already. Come on, push through, trolls. They're just great swords. They're not helmets. And we need to deal with these. Are you gonna flee? Don't flee. You're not within range. I thought not. I have a cannon too. Eee. Come on, just push. What a cluster. Let's just have a look at this massive trolls trying to get in through the wall, in through the gate. The little trolls, they're so tiny compared to the stone trolls. And everything's just trying to hold against it. River trolls standing at the front there. Just pieces of meat flying through the air. What's the rockets look like? Oh yeah, they're just little rockets. I like that they have the detail for that. Okay, an attack over there. To the death? Good. We got a more chance to eat you. Boris Todbringer is fleeing. I went up against Kazrak, but this is something else. Come on, get him! They didn't even notice him until it was too late. And get those cannons. Just have to keep reminding my troops to, you know, charge the enemy. Okay. Can attack those spearmen. Some of them are having difficulty trying to find their way past the cannons. There we go. Okay. Now where? Where's the last bit of resistance, if there is any? Get those great swords. Just keep charging up. Hello! Wait. What's that little symbol there mean? What's that? There's fatigue. That's their leadership, health, fatigue. That little symbol is... I don't actually know what that is. Looks like a shield. Oh, it's... Okay, yeah, it's... saying that they're engaged in combat. Oh, okay, so the other one was them saying, oh, they're charging. Under arrow fire, right. I'm so used to it, I've never actually really looked at it before. So... Okay. Well done, lads. Though we're all rather tired from it. Too much smashing, too much eating. God. Well, we did kill more of them than they killed us. And we're going to get all that back when we take the settlement. Well, most of it back anyway. I mean, of course we killed more of them than they killed us because there's so few of us. 215 kills for Iki. Then 107, 123. Boris got 7 kills, that's pretty good. 15 for one unit, and 10 for another. Okay. What do we get from it? A large mess of gold. We don't get a level from it. And we don't get too much money from it from pillaging. I suppose because it doesn't have many buildings. We get a manticore horn. That's nice. You can't get it. So. We can attack it. We can sack it next turn or something. Bohemond Beast Slayer. You're anti-large. You've got magical attacks, but you don't have flaming attacks. Florian Dragon Dram is mounted on a horse. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a change for the Bretonnians. I think all of their paladins start on horses now, I think. Or do they? I think all their legendary lords start on the horses. Anyway. Battle pilgrims, men-at-arms, spears, peasants, some Grail Knights, Knights Errant, mounted yeomen.
Do you know who I am?
This is an army I worry about Paravon because they get the peaks of Paravon. And they tend to just recruit a lot of Pegasus Knights. And they're anti-large, and they're flying. How am I going to deal with that? Yeah, they have to land at some point. Nope. If we move over here. I don't know where those Bretonnian armies went off to. Maybe they're in Salzamund. No. Gorsel? They might be in Gorsel. Military presence. Okay, so they're down there.
I can't.
You go and no. Not channeling. Raiding. You can get... Ooh. Get damage walls. You can get... Itchy nuisance. Weaken the enemy.
I refuse.
Look at all the lava flowing down the mountains there. Oh yeah, we do have the wood elves up here too, which I have to worry about. Oh hum. Sure, upgrade the tower crack. And I think we could just attack Prague. Yep, just raise Prague. Pillage and devour. And devour makes tie. Get that. Dung heap. And you can get devour them all. Stay nearby. Why is Fort Ostrosk our capital now? Instead of Grunty Mingle. That was our capital at the beginning of the game. Why has it changed? You go back there. And raid. Actually, don't. Move the full distance. Move to there. And raid. They have a lot of red-crested skinks, which have frenzy and armor piercing. But they're still just skinks, and they're not anti-large. Okay. End turn. Our Alario continues sailing around. Cologne gets a military alliance with Marienburg. Oh, great. Drog, military alliance. Sure. Thief Snatchers want a peace treaty. Nah. You're at war with the Black Crag. Deadwood Sentinels have been destroyed. Okay. Artois and Cologne get a military alliance. Well, we can destroy that. Sacrifice the captives. Oh, they actually moved their army towards taking Helmsgart. I kind of want to sit here so that they can get Helmsgart, because that would help the Greenskins here. Where are they coming from? Oh, they're coming from Massive Orcal. Do I want to move into Bretonnia?
I will not blight my soul.
There you are. Get the inhumane strength. Go and attack Dieterschaffen. Pillage and devour. Then move on to Salzamund. Go down there. Is there an army in Kislev? There is. There's 2 armies there. Ooh, they have Griffin Legion.
Absolutely not.
Siberian Hunters.
Not possible.
Kossars. Okay, okay.
I think not.
Well, move in there. And raid their region.
I will not obey. I'll ignore that.
What do I want to do with you? I'm gonna move you up to Needling. And I'm going to move you this way. We'll meet up here.
Unworkable.
You might be able to get him. I'm going to force march him just to be within range of my other army. Because I'll raise Needling, then I'll attack Wertbad, and then I'll move down to Everheim. They'll probably take Arterschatten in the meantime, but nah. Can I get you to attack Wissenberg? That'd be handy. Oh jeez, look at that army you've got. It's just Black Orcs as far as the eye can see. Black Orcs with great weapons, dual weapons, Black Orcs with shields, Night Goblins with fanatics, and Archers with fanatics, Orc Araboys, 2 Spear Chuckers, and a Goblin Rocklobber. Go and attack Nagenhof? I mean, come on. Why aren't you doing anything with that army? Hey, you took Talabheim. Well done. Get... Yeah, get that. Is there anything in the bitter stone mine? Let's wipe it out.
Ready for bossing! What you want?
I mean, they might not go for it because they probably have a target in mind. Your army is 18 in it now. Saurus and all that. Which has got a lot of southern trolls, some stone trolls and bowl trolls. Well, go for it. We haven't had a fight against the lizardmen, so let's play a fight against the lizardmen. El Calabud, Tic-Tac-Toe, and Ricket versus Crusher Stunty Burner. Let's see how we fare against lizardmen. Saurus would actually be kind of scary to go up against. Saurus with spears, at least. Saurus are tougher than normal. Normal frontline troops. But red-crested skinks, they're not that bad. And the chameleon skinks are... they'll be a pain. But we have southern trolls and we'll be able to chase them. We won't be able to deal with Tic-Tac-Toe too easily until he lands. He's also got a powerful bomb ability, but that might not hurt us too badly because we lack the... we don't have infantry. El Calabud is looking very verdant. Okay. Our southern trolls stretch as far as the eye can see. Okay, and charge. So, let's have a look at them. I actually haven't seen Tic-Tac-Toe or the red-crested skinks too much. They're very pink looking, and they have walls, which is quite cool. Normal skinks with their spears. Are they the javelin throwers? Yeah, they are. Some Saurus, just with the clubs. Mace infantry, yeah. There's Tic-Tac-Toe on his mount. Does it have the name of his mount here? Don't actually know. Let's see. The foremost airborne defender of the temple cities is peerless in his vigilance and daring, timing aerial assaults to deadly perfection. He has Blade of the Ancient Skies. Focus, Instincts, Drop Sphere of Tepok. Which is this thing. It's like a enchanted rock bomb. And he's flying on his pterodon, I think it's called. Oh, they also have these. Cold One Spear Riders. They're anti-large, and they're going to be probably the biggest threat. Lizardmen riding on giant raptors. Quite nasty. But we have trolls. A lot of trolls. Look at all of them. So many trolls. Also, these rampage. Primal instincts. Oh, they actually get a melee attack and charge bonus when their primal instincts kick off. Okay, how are things going? Why aren't you charging? Smack the little things! Bam! Poor skinks. The red-crested skinks would be much better against, like, Skaven or other infantry, but not monstrous creatures. Bam! Splat. Oh, we can also see the chameleon skinks. They have their blowpipes. Oh, there you are. One. Face them down. Yeah, they didn't stand too well. Honk. Yep. Go after them. They're running away. Ah. Okay. Yep. Good. So, we lost 51. Yeah, that's actually more than I thought. Tic-tac-toe killed 6. 1, 2, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 6, 8, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. 13, 41, 40, 18, 53, 33, 33. Yeah, they really needed something better than just all those skinks. Armor piercing and the red-crested skinks just doesn't cut it against us. It's kind of odd how it's like... I don't know, the skinks aren't really that much of a problem. Undead, however, are. It's just because they don't break. Also because they've got the spears as a basic unit, so we just have to fight armies of anti-large and we get a Marauder's loot bag and a zealot. Right, you can get Norse resilience. And Icky hasn't been moved. Oh, right. We can take Helmsgart now. Do I want to take Helmsgart?
Do you take me for a child?
Actually, I want to go for something else. Icky, go for Isleheart. And Chief Ugma, you can't actually move. Okay. Attack there. Devour makes die. Get that. Get that. You attack. And I kind of want to force march you back to Altdorf. Because I don't want an army to come in and just raise Altdorf while I'm away. Or take it back, because they can just march in, because there's no garrison. So... Ooh, level 20! Hey! Icky Ice Breath. It's the first lord of mine to get immortality. if he dies, we can get him back again. Whether we'll make use of that or not, I don't know. Oaken hammer. Get that. Hmm. Can you actually attack Kislev?
I'll ignore that.
Maybe. You could just raid there for the turn. Anything else I want to do? No, not really. Okay, I'll end turn, and we'll see what happens on the next turn. And I might call it for this episode, and possibly for this series. I mean more definitely this time. Because as much fun as I am having, or as much fun as I've had with the Trollz, we have seen what they've got to offer. As Bretonnians what's it called? Lay siege to one of my settlements. Just 3 Bretonnian armies out of nowhere. Yep, you take Eiterschatten. You take Flensburg. Or you don't. Corone, Confederated Artois. You're attacking me now. Oh, hello! We do one more battle. It's actually giving us just a slight positive in our favour. What is it? Adolhard de Lyonesse. A lot of men-at-arms. The Knights of the Realm. Knights of the Realm. Chauffeury de Artois. Yeah, they're lacking in Grail Guards. But we've got... If my ally feels confident enough in fighting this, that they're willing to join the battle, then so be it. I don't think I've seen the AI really... It's rare that the AI actually does something like that. That it's like, you know, hey, I'm going to actually fight these while you're engaged with them. And we're going to fight them together. You tend to have to tell the AI to do that. But let's do this. The garrison's pathetically small. It's just 1 troll in each of the squads. Icky Ice Breath. If he dies, we can get it back. Or if he gets wounded, we can get it back. We're gonna have to deal with... Well, they lack ranged. Those pole arms are worrisome, but they're only peasants. Skull Smashers, only 575 in their army. That's not that impressive. But... yeah, there you are. So what have you got? Boys, Orc Boys, Forest Goblins. This is added by the expanded roster Greenskins, or Goblins version of the Greenskins expanded rosters mod. Forest Goblins are just like Night Goblins, except I think they have Strider. They can hide in forests. Orc Boy Spears, Night Goblin Archers, here we go. What's the difference? Forest Goblins have plus 10 armor, plus 5 leadership, but they're slightly slower. Also, they have, Night Goblin Archers have, I think, Stalk, hide anywhere. They have Stalk, they can hide in any terrain, whereas Forest Goblins can only hide in forests, and they have Strider, whereas Night Goblins don't. So, yes. Okay. The Greenskins managed to convince the nearby troll army that there'd be good eating over here if we joined in. So, trolls, always hungry, decide to have a look in. Have a look-see. And deal with some pesky Bretonnians. Your trolls. And that's it. Okay. You can be moved up there, you moved up there, you moved there. Ooh, we got a unit. Yeah. Okay. So, ally, how are you expecting this to go? What do you expect me to be doing? Spears, oh, pole arms, men at arms with swords. Adelhard de Lyonesse? No, Chilfroy de Artois. What's it say about him? Duke Chilfroy is a huge man, stronger and tougher than any of his knights or nobles. There's the paladin. Where's their other lord? Oh, there it is. Adelhard de Lyonesse. What's this say? It's a bit long. Duke Adelhard excels on the battlefield, and, whilst off it, enjoys feasting, gambling, and the other entertainments of warriors. Such observers of his style have suggested that his true loyalty is to Auric, not the Lady of the Lake, and blame it on the Norscan blood found in northern Lyonesse. Oh, he wields a giant two-handed axe. And I've got some Pegasus Knights. Oh joy. Stronger and faster than the mightiest warhorse, the Pegasus Knight swoops across the battlefield with a powerful airborne charge. And they're anti-large. Yay. Knights of the Realm. Oh, Knights of the Realm are anti-large. Ugh. Okay. Right, well, we can just bog down their Pegasus Knights. Adelhard de Lyonesse is armor piercing, but he's not anti-large. Are you having second thoughts? You know, Greenskin ally, tactics will probably just have to come from you. Oh boy. It's quite a large army. Well. Actually, we'll let them come to us. They're charging downhill there. And, I mean, my ally is going to charge anyway, so, actually. Yeah, they're just going to charge through us. Go for it! Knights errant, knights errant, knights errant. Go for Chilfroy. Go to Adelhard. Whoa! I should have perhaps used that while we were charging, but now well. You know, AI, if you could shoot their cavalry, that would be very good. Oh, their archers are going to be useful. That's going to be lowering their leadership when they shoot them with volleys. Nice. Hook! Let's have a look at this lovely carnage, shall we? Just trolls smashing through lines of peasants. The knights don't mean anything if their lines don't last. And even the greenskins are getting stuck in. These are greenskins, orcs with spears. Added by the mod as well. Oh, they're casting life magic on us. Blasts of forests. Where's something else going on? You go over there. Did we smash those Pegasus Knights? I think we did. There's a bunch of dead Pegasus on the ground, so that is scary. Playing as Bretonnia, though. Have like a quarter of your army infantry, the rest of it knights, and just charge around the battlefield. It's pretty fun. It's kind of difficult to control though. You just have knights charging everywhere. Okay, get them. Whoa! Okay, don't get too dragged out. Don't necessarily want to okay, you can go over there. Get caught out. Engaging in wedge formation. Who will show them our own formation? The mob. What, over here? Oh, proud knights. Wah. Smack. Let's have a look over here. Where's that catapult? There it is. You lot, go for the catapult. And yeah, the knights are doing too well. Methinks. Oh, there's some over there. Are we faster than their cavalry? Let's have a look. Their speed is 57. That's because they've been poisoned. Speed on our southern trolls is 76. You've been poisoned as well. Who hasn't been poisoned? Where's a unit of cavalry which hasn't been poisoned? Knights Errant. Their speed is 75. We're 1 point faster than cavalry on our southern trolls. That is kind of ridiculous. Look at him getting stuck in. That is a true orc. Deal with these knights! We're also seeing the uniforms and heraldry of Bretonnia, which just adds a bit more detail to their design, and I think also it gives them more variety in their appearance, just in their squads. Anyone over there? Nope. Someone's fleeing. Cowards! Go for them! Splat, splat! Go for them. The Greenskin spears would actually be helping us a fair bit. Or helping us a bit, anyway. And there we go. And go for the slower peasants. They're easier to chase down. Well, I was worried about that siege they pulled off against us, but in the end it turned out not to be that. It turned out to be pretty good. I'm happy that our ally was able to aid us in this battle. Oh, look at them. Are you going to shoot them? There's some guys there. Go for it. Come on. Any moment now. Well, I suppose you could just attack him immediately now. Or not. Oh, whatever. There we go. Oh, they actually had another trebuchet. Okay. End battle. Close victory. That didn't feel close. But okay. We killed quite a few of them. 85, 79, 87, 52 kills for us. 52 kills for Icky Ice Breath. 35 kills for that paladin. 18 for the field trebuchet. Only 2 for the Knights of the Realm. Oh, and our terrible garrison reinforcements only lost 1 troll. That means they only lost 1 unit, because they only had squads with 1 unit in them. And we did kill all of those Pegasus Knights. Oh, we lost a unit of Southern Trolls. Oh well, they lost some Orc Boys spears. Okay, devour captives. Nom 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 nom. Bretonnians are great. They come with, like, a main course. Which delivers them right to your mouth. Eat the horse, and then you eat the rider. It's like... it's the main meal and the dessert. Did Baston just take the garrison? Just take the fort there? We lost Wrecker's Point. Oh well. Oh yeah, they did. They took Helmsgart.
I will not blight my soul.
Eicherschatten was sacked. Flensburg was sacked. Icky Icebreath gets Lion King for defeating Adelhard de Leones. The Bretonnian coastline will be unsafe now that the one of the greatest protectors of it is dead. That "the" isn't needed there. It might be better to say will be unsafe now that one of its greatest protectors is dead. And that gives us Siege Attacker. Which doesn't mean anything, because we already have that. And we get Stalker of Arden. If only the Duke wasn't too honourable to hide, then perhaps he could defend the Forest of Arden. Defeated Chilfroy de Artois. Weapon strength plus 15% during forest battles. Leadership aura size plus 25% during forest battles. That's kind of useful. Okay.
I must keep my holy vow. No.
So... yeah. We could have gotten Stone Troll Blood if I had gotten Frost Troll Blood earlier on, but that's fine. Use Icky Ice Breath, not Icky Stone Breath. Do we have the building in Ehrengrad now? No, we don't. 3 more turns. Okay. Well, as I said, I think I'm going to call it there for tonight, and probably call it there for the Trollz series. For reals this time. Doesn't mean that I might not come back to it at some point in the future. I mean, you know, start another campaign as the Trollz. Or testing. Okay. I accidentally knocked my microphone cable out there. I hope it hadn't been off for too long. That would be worrisome. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to be calling it there for the Troll campaign. I think episode 7. That's 2 more than I was planning on doing. I was planning on stopping it by episode 5. As I was saying, it doesn't mean that I might not come back to the Trollz at some point in the future. There's still updates planned for them, I believe. They haven't got their... what? I'm not too sure what else is planned for them. They might have reworks in some areas. The Legendary Lord, Chief Ugma, might get some unique skills. It'd be nice if they had some... like, at least maybe just a slightly changed research tree. Just to get rid of the things which aren't that useful, so you don't have to hunt through it. Maybe you could utilize these? I don't know if you can do the Monster Hunter missions for the Norskins, because those are actual battles. And I don't know whether modders can do that. That would probably be too much work. But, yes. So... smacking around the Empire, pretty easy. We didn't let them get to the point where they got a lot of their more powerful units. And I think that's probably the best way to fight the Trollz. You have strength early on, so you just, you know, knock around the other factions before they can get significant, like, before they can get their better units. Bretonnia's probably the bigger problem. We saw up here how I thought I could take a battle and I ended up losing. And if they get armies of Rail Knights and other anti-large units with flaming attacks, that would be a massive pain. We'd never fought the Wood Elves, but again, those would also be a pain because they're armies of archers. However, Southern Trollz are surprisingly fast. They're good for hunting them down. We didn't fight the dwarves too much. We fought them mostly down here in Vulture Mountain. They're tough. They're able to withstand our charge. They don't have too much anti-large, but they're just able to outlast us. If they end up getting Slayers, that would be a problem, because they're unbreakable and they're anti-large, and that was kind of why I was thinking of attacking Karak Kadrin. If my army hadn't been destroyed by the Grudge Bringers up there. Because I'd like to see how we do against Slayers. Probably not too good. They'd be better against us than a lot of other things. Halberdiers and all that aren't too much of a problem, as long as we, like, flank charge them. And you don't get bogged down. You have to keep, like, moving around units and charging them into flanks and all that. Make use of your mass and just push through units and utilize your fear by charging them into sides, the flanks and the rear, because I think that has a larger effect on morale, leadership. Anyway, we've also got quite a few allies. Greenskins, Chaos are willing to join with us, and because of our rampant assault, they actually have lasted and are kind of better off than they would have been otherwise. Because it's like, they would have trouble taking something like Akendorf, but we could just come in, raise it, and then they can colonize the ruins. If I got rid of the dwarves earlier on, perhaps it would be easier. However, we never really had an army around here. We have at Grunty-Mingol, and I could have probably marched him through there, but it took time for us to get our relations with them, I feel. Well, earlier on, it's still only turn 54. How many turns did we have in our Araby campaign? I think it was up to turn 150. And that was in 10 episodes. Turn 184. And that's what we did. I know sometimes I play rather slowly. But the Trollz, it was just every turn attacking. And to get the most out of them, I had to play the battles, I feel. Otherwise, I would lose units. At least that's what I feel. And there was battles where the AI was, where the auto-resolve was like, you know, you don't have a very good chance against this, but playing it, I have a much better chance. Mostly because walls are a problem for Trollz, because you can only go through the gate. If we got our heroes earlier on, I would have been making use of those and assaulting the walls, making holes in them, so that we have more paths to get through into the settlement. As it was, as I was saying earlier, using your mass to just push through the gate once you've knocked it down, and spreading out from there, as well, which means also spreading out the defenders, means that you're able to fight in better terms rather than being clustered around the gatehouse. What's odd that's going around the campaign map? Well, aside from the Empire being ravaged, it's pretty much the only way to put it. I mean, they don't have a single full province of themselves. The biggest faction here is Averheim, and maybe Beckhafen. Or Ostermark, sorry. They have Hochland. Talabekland is just ruins. Vampire counts aren't going too well. They only have Castle Drakenhof. I probably should have dealt with Beckhafen. Did I nearly defeat them at some point? I think I raised Beckhafen at some point. Going up to here or something. I should have maybe have been a bit more thorough. But yeah, the Rockblood tribe is doing pretty good. They've actually taken Kappelberg, Talabheim, Middenstag. Have they got anywhere else? I think they have other settlements elsewhere. They also have Brass Keep. They might have other settlements elsewhere in the world. Because they're kind of spread out all over the place. As are we, and as are the Famia. Yeah, there's another one of theirs. All the way over in Austria. Zahotec. And did I have one up here? No. Wait. This temperate forest? Oh, right. And that's, that's snow. Okay. Famia have done pretty good. I've taken Wolfenburg there. And I've taken Krugenheim. So they were marching around. Wintertooth has confederated all the Norscan factions up there. We haven't played long enough for the chaos to invade. Though I think there was an invasion. Oh, we can actually see a bit down here. Greenskins took Mount Silverspear. Crookback Mountain is still held by Rictus Clan Nest. I can't see whether the Dread Rocks are held by Malus. Usually, from my experience, Clan Eshin takes all this. And then the Dwarves come and push them back, so... Karak Azul we never actually took, which would have been appropriate for our lore. Or Chief Ugma, if we'd focused on taking Karak Azul. But I don't think we get a unique building in there. It might be nice if we did. Or give a bit more... what's it called? A bit more incentive to take it. But... yes. It's also because of the updates which were released while I was playing this for the Trollz. Things changed slightly. As we were going, we're getting easier access to, well, Norscan Ice Trolls, and me being told, thank you very much, how to get the higher settlements. You can only get rank 4 and 5 in Norscan areas, and also Erengrad allows you to get a lot of the troll variants from this unique building, which we haven't built yet. But anyway, that's enough of me yakking. We actually have quite a few provinces scattered all over the place. It's so easy for us to just move in, flatten the settlement, capture it, and then move on to the next one, that I don't think the AI can really keep up with us. Certainly not, since if they do, we can just go back and smash their army. And then move on, so... But in a way, it becomes its own problem. Because, as it is, I have 81,000 gold. But that would only last for about 8 turns. So I need to find another settlement to sack. And the Empire doesn't have any big enough settlements. I would have to attack Bretonnia. I'd be pretty much forced to. And then what? Would else sail over from Bretonnia to Ulthuan? There is a bit of a bug at the moment where the Trollz are possibly meant to have the loyalty system. But, as we found, even though my lords are loyalty 0, they weren't rebelling. And apparently, unbeknownst to me, there is a mechanic in the game where if your lord gets low enough loyalty, you can't disband their units anymore, and you can't disband the lord. That's to prevent you from, you know, removing the army of a lord who's about to rebel to cheese the system. Which is what I do when I'm playing Escaver, but I tend to remove their army when they're around rank 3 or something, which is apparently where that cuts off. So that's a problem, because he's not rebelling. I can't control loyalty, so he's 0, and it means if I get an army and he ends up with 0 loyalty, I can't disband it to save money. So I just sort of I would have to chuck my armies at things and hope that they die, which is fine, you know. It doesn't take too long for me to build up an army. But, yes, it is a bit of an issue with, the income, because you're like, oh, I'm doing pretty well, I want to recruit more forces or more armies, and then you're like, I can't get rid of these armies, and I'm running out of tasty settlements to sack for ludicrous amounts of cash. But anyway, that will be it for Warhammer 2 Total War Clan Ugma Trollz. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you join me for whichever campaign I end up doing next. I'm not sure which one. I probably won't do Famia right yet, because they're quite similar to Trollz, though they have more variant and they have mages more easily available. I think I said last time I might think of doing a Nostalgia playthrough, or a Nostalgia campaign. I never really plan on finishing a campaign. I just will play it until I get bored. So, we'll see, we'll see. Don't want to say anything too definite at the moment. But that will be it for this. I'll stop the recording here.